It all makes sense now. It is possible to have your specific person. You already have them, and your refusal to believe that they are not with you is the only reason you do not see it yet. So, be vigilant about your thoughts and feelings. Manifesting a specific person requires a shift in your perspective. If you are familiar with Neville Goddard's teachings, then you know that. You get what you are. Right now, you are a person who identifies himself as a single person. Therefore, you are facing similar circumstances. Now, in order to shift that identity of yours, you need to follow this simple approach. You need to keep this in mind at every moment. It is very simple. All it requires is implementation. So, you need to ask, am I thinking from it, or am I thinking of it? You may wonder, what am I saying? What is thinking from it and what is thinking of it? Once you understand it, you will know the mystery behind these words. You would know how to materialize your imagination into reality. So, let me tell you what it means. Well, if you have a desire to eat a Snickers chocolate bar, now, if you are thinking that I want to eat it, how would I get it? I will go buy it. It would be tasty. Someone would get it for me. I will have it tomorrow or in the future. If such questions and statements are arising in your mind, then you are thinking of them. In simpler terms, whenever you think of your desire as something that will happen in the future, you are concerned with how it will happen and when it will happen. Then you are thinking of your desire. Thinking of your desire will not manifest it for you, as you are still wanting it, and you don't get what you want, but you get what you are. Now you may wonder, what needs to be done then? Well, the answer is simple. You have to think from your desires. Think from your desires. What does it mean? Thinking from your desire means you got what you wanted. Like the example of the Snickers chocolate bar. You would be thinking, wow, I got the chocolate bar. It is so delicious. I ate it. The taste of it is still the same. Now that I have it, what should I do next? Such statements mean that your wish has been granted and that your desire has been fulfilled. You are no longer concerned about how or when it will take place because it is already taking place, or has already taken place. You don't want it anymore, you already have it. Thinking from such a state manifests your desire as you get what you are. It is that simple. But, still, I see people thinking of their desires. They have put blindfolds on their eyes. They say that they are thinking from the end. They say they are following Neville Goddard's approach. And they are affirming and imagining the state of the wish fulfilled. But still they are commenting and telling their friends that they are going to get their desire. They will have their desires. They will get it in the future. I know some of you are guilty of doing this. You are guilty of thinking of getting it in the future. You are not claiming it right now. You are not accepting it right now. You are saying that you are doing it. But the next moment you are mentioning that I will get it in the future. Ask yourself, are you actually doing it? Are you actually living from the end? It is about you, your manifestation, your life. It is all about you. No one can do it for you. You only have to do it for yourself. You can make it happen. You only know what you are doing on the inside. You only know what you are thinking and imagining. So, what are you doing? Ask yourself, are you truly living from the end? You will get the answer. I am not saying that you will become a pro at thinking from the end from day one. In the majority of cases, it won't happen. Even the people who have manifested lots of things know this. Even I cannot think accurately from day one, and the reason behind it is very simple. The reason is that our old story, the story where we don't have our desires, is hardwired into each and every cell of our body. Our body and our mind are following a pattern of thought and feelings. This pattern is so dominant that if I think from the state of having my desire, then, in the next moment, my body and my mind remind me of what I used to think and feel. Thus, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The whole game of manifestation is to break this loop. It is to break this pattern by establishing a new pattern. It is about implementing a new way of thinking and feeling. Before manifesting your specific person, you would have felt anxious, angry, or sad that they were not with you. Also, your thoughts would be, they no longer love me. They no longer want me. They are not attracted to me. When will we get back together, and how will we get back together? Such thoughts and emotions have become a dominant pattern in your reality. Now the work that needs to be done is to change these patterns by changing your thoughts and emotions. How would it be if you already had your specific person sitting next to you? It would be a safe feeling, a feeling of happiness, a feeling of love, a feeling of warmth, and a feeling of calmness. Also, your thoughts would be different. You would think, they love me so much. I am a priority for them. They want to hang out with me every day. They keep on calling me. They treat me very well. Now your mind would be filled with such thoughts, and your body would be filled with such emotions. Your dominant feelings would change, and you would become a different person internally. There would be a shift in your perspective, and you would become a different person. And therefore, your internal world would materialize in your reality. Just be observant of your thoughts and feelings. Observe where you are dwelling internally. Are you thinking from the state because the state to which you constantly return constitutes your dwelling place? Never entertain an undesirable feeling or think sympathetically about wrong in any shape or form. Do not dwell on the imperfections of yourself or others. To do so is to impress the subconscious with these limitations. What you do not want done to you, do not feel that it is done to you or another. This is the whole law of a full and happy life. Everything else is commentary. Remind yourself that you already have your desires. Think how wonderful it is that you now have your desire. Do this every moment, and eventually it will take place. You will get what you desire, and everything will be perfect. If you want any sort of help in manifesting a specific person, then I have designed an affirmation tape specifically to manifest your specific person. You can listen to it multiple times during the day. Just relax and surrender to the voice, and you will land in the state of having your wish fulfilled. Just click on the first video that appears at the end of the screen.